Okay guys, what is up? I am Hubalubalu. Welcome to my video, and this is my collection of Steelbook cases. Thanks to Derek Jenkins for asking me to make this video, just for you, man. I am going to show you my collection of Steelbook cases. And now, most of these come from Limited Run Games, a collection I've actually been working on, but a couple of them actually come from Play Asia, and then one actually comes from Australia from one of my buddies that I've met on Instagram. Alright guys, I really don't know where to start, but let's start from the right. I have no idea what order I did, but first is Night Trap. This is Limited Run Games right here. It is an old NES game, if I'm not exactly sure about it, but the Steelbook cover case, dude, it is awesome. It is real-life action cutscenes and real-life people in the game, so the game itself is really actually interesting to play. Probably one of the worst games, but a very big kind of like jump onto originality for taking things beyond what they need to go. Next one is actually a really unique case, which is the Flint Hook and Mercenary Kingdoms. Oh my god. It's both of these games, guys. It's Mercenary Kingdoms, Reloaded Edition, and Flint Hook. Well, this game's actually really unique. It is a double game that came in a box from Limited Run Games. And then the really unique part about this is you have both slot cartridges for both games. Not that you have enough space to fit both manuals in, but this is a really unique case that I found really interesting, and I also like the design of it. I like the Flint Hook a little bit more, but what are you going to do about it? Both games are really fun. So now the next game we're going to get into is Fury, another Limited Run Games edition. This one is actually one of my favorite, if not top 3, because it is a full art Steelbook cover case with nothing really inside. And none of these Steelbook covers actually come with much inside, which is kind of disappointing. But it's an awesome full art cover case. As you can see, it's really unique. It's a really fun game. You play as a single player, and the game is all about beating bosses. I think there's about 7 of them, and they're all main boss battles. Really fun, really unique jumping style. Really cool collector's case. And the next one we're going to get into is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Collector's Case. I'm pretty sure if you ordered the Ultimate Edition, which was the controller and the game itself, it came with this Steelbook Reserve case. I wasn't really interested in it. I actually thought that I could get the game case itself, but it actually just came with the Steelbook cover, and now I just don't have a case for the actual game, like a regular case. Obviously I have my Steelbook cover case, but it's an okay Steelbook cover. I think they could have done a little bit more, obviously, but it's Super Smash Bros. What are you going to expect out of this one? Next one I'm going to get into is actually one of the first Play Asia games to have a Steelbook Reserve. I don't know why I'm saying Reserve all the time. Steelbook for the Nintendo Switch game is RXN Rajan. Is a shoot 'em up game. It's like 1943 or any of those old arcade cabinet games. I really didn't find this Steelbook cover that cool. It looks like just a laminated picture with the design of the title on the front and a couple of Gundams. There's no like flat like shininess to it. There's no matting. There's just like a nice laminated Steelbook cover. You know what? It wasn't that bad because the game itself wasn't that expensive. But I think that by itself, if games came with this, buy it like that'd be awesome. But for a collector's edition, I think they could have done a little bit more because it looks the same on the front and the back. It's just a white and a black Gundam. But next one we're going to get into is probably the most interesting one I've picked up yet. It is the Pikachu Let's Go Steelbook cover case. Now, I actually followed this guy, JP Switchmania, on Twitter. You guys can follow him right now. He's really good at updates for collector's edition and stuff like that. But as you can see here, it is the Pikachu and Eevee. I'm pretty sure this is like the Summer Festival Pikachu because he's got the balloons in the back. But I got this for $1.08. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. Literally $1.08. What you had to do was pre-order the actual game itself at Best Buy when they were doing this sale, which was for some reason months after the game released, and you can cancel your pre-order, which actually leaves you with just the Steelbook case, which came out to $1.08. Now, I actually went back to Best Buy to pick up the error copy of Darksiders with the black labeling right here for OZDJ who actually got me this case I'm going to show you in the end from Australia. And I looked, and it's selling for $35, $40. Are you kidding me? Like, I was happy I got it for $1, right? Don't get me wrong. Happy for I got $1, right? But the fact that they released it after the game, months after, and you have to buy the game on top of it to get the Steelbook case, thank God we found out that you can just cancel it and pick up the Steelbook by itself. Some of the Best Buys actually didn't have that happen, I've heard, but whatever it is, swipe it over away. I thought that was a really cool thing to have, so we're going to have that there. Next one we're going to get into is another limited run games, is a Saturday morning RPG. This was one of the first or second ones I actually got. Really cool cover, nice shine. I love the old school kind of like Cobra Commander. Son of a... Okay, we're going to leave those down for now. But Cobra Commander, dude, like...
I'll have a small Sprite and...
Could you repeat that? I'm getting a hissing
I
noise.
said I'll have a small Sprite.
Looks exactly like it. I love playing the game too. The storyline's really fun. It's about some guy who like was literally waking up on a Saturday and he goes like fighting people, and it's literally a Japanese RPG where you turn-based game. I thought the Steelbook case was really bright, colorful. I love the old graphics on it. For some reason, I love the hand-drawn kind of loving the 90s era drawn animation. But that was really cool. Now we're going to get into this next one, which I think is the scariest / dopest looking scary one, is Thumper. He is a boss that you play, and this game is all about timing, beats, turning, and if you don't understand what I'm talking about, is this game, it's a very trance game. Like, you're held on, and you just have to watch gameplay. I'll post it up right here. But the Steelbook case is awesome. You play as this beetle, which is the back of the cover, and you follow this line where you have to challenge yourself into memorizing, going up, down, like, it's a very complicated game to explain, because I've never played a game like that before. Thumper is a fun one to do, and it also has like a pretty good soundtrack as well, because it plays on top of that as well. Next one we're going to get into, this is another one of my top 3, is Kingdom Newlands. It's not the greatest game in the world, but I thought this box was awesome, dude. When I saw it, I was like, I need to get this collector's edition. This matte shininess in the middle, that's what I'm talking about. A very creative, custom-like looking difference on the back and the front. I can't get enough of this cover, man. I love looking at it. I love the matte-ness. The matte is what really brings it out. And then the style of the picture and the shininess is really cool, man. I really love this case. But next one we're going to is Slime Sun, another limited run games. And this game was actually alright. It's kind of like a Super Meat Boy kind of game. But I love the case again, dude. This matte shine is just so cool looking. Like, it makes everything a little bit more prominent. It makes the glare a little bit less glary, because there's only a little part of a shine, and everything else is matte. And then finally, you can pull it all together, and it comes into one perfect picture, which actually is the poster that came out on the reversible collector's edition. I wish it actually did it for the Fox, which I was kind of disappointed about. But other than that, I really thought this was a cool Steelbook collector's case as well. And I think that might be the second to last one. So we're going to get into the last one, which is the one from Australia. My buddy OZDJ, I think his name is DJ in the first place. We're going to switch that around. But whatever, that fell down. He messaged me from Australia because he saw one of my videos, and he saw that I love Steelbook covers for the Nintendo Switch, and there's a game that happens to do with cricket, man, and there's no cartridge or anything like that, but this casing, I've never laughed so hard about the weirdness of these people's heads. But this Steelbook case, again, with this matte and the shine of the players, it looks so clean. He told me that this game was just trash, there's a lot of glitches, that the characters didn't render out really well, but I love the case, and especially on the backside where they show all like the pro cricket players. I don't know how to play cricket, I don't really care, I love sports in general. I thought the Steelbook cover case was really cool, and it came with these nice little plastic covers so I can cover my game and my case, so I'll show you that If you guys want to know, comment down below. If you guys want to hear where those are picked up from, I'll ask them later. I think it was from some Chinese website or something like that. And last but not least, a game I forgot to actually put on the table for you guys. It is the 25th anniversary for Flashback Collector's Edition from the UK. I got it on Amazon for $29.99, and the reason I wanted to get it was because the Steelbook looked like a SNES cartridge, and the eyes were actually really funny. And for only $29.99 with the Steelbook and the game itself was alright. But the game, I have to say, if you guys have seen my game review for Another World, it's kind of like that, where you only have one chance to make a choice, and if not, you have to like restart from a checkpoint over and over and over. And that'll be my final collector's book. That is my Steelbook collection for now, because I'm getting a bunch of other games in, and I hope you guys stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I told you they fall down. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. If you guys love this video, it's very different for me. So if you guys ask me to do a video, I'd love to do it, man. Like, just Derek, he asked me for a video on my Steelbook collection reserve again with the reserves so far. Steelbook collection so far for the Nintendo Switch, and I did it for you guys. Well, for him. I did it for him, and you guys are watching, so thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys want to see more videos like this, or if you guys have any other questions about my collection or anything of my unboxings coming up. I'm doing it from PlayAsia, Super Rare Games, Limited Run Games, from all the independent developers and publishers. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.